Wow. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Flybuck podcast, the best podcast on Earth. Big Earth. You feel me? Only Earth. You feel like there's another Earth? Tell the niggas pull up. Anyways, I'm here with the full host today. I got HR in the back for any outside resources, just in case you feel like we don't know something, even though we're the best journalists, analysts, and physicists in the world. I'm here with Marcos and Ryan, man.
Hello.
Well, you good, man?
Yeah. I just accepted.
That's why I asked you if you was good.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I just accepted another reward.
Uh-huh.
For those of you who are curious about my new accent, it's been a long while, as you could tell. I haven't been back for a few episodes now. I actually went to Harvard University. Graduated. Really in a short span. I've never seen something like that before in their life. Got my master's, and it's a new. Oh, excuse me there. It's a new study, so bear with me, okay? I got my master's degree in being a real one. That's why we back today.
Hey,
That's why we back.
All right,
You gotta be real.
All right, cool.
It's Marcos.
I want to see you going with that, bro. You went somewhere with that.
Main host to co-host, co-host to main host.
Yeah.
You could assort it any type of way,
You can't.
but you know what's gonna happen? You gonna come up with the same answers. The same answers.
I'm gonna correct you. I'm on the street. I'm gonna correct you.
Well, I can't. Sorry, I gotta fix mine.
But today, hey, we're gonna hop right into the motherfucking would you rather's. You feel me?
Hey, come on now.
We ain't do a would you rather in literally like a month.
It's structured, like it takes time, like what they say Rome was a bill in a day, because they didn't hire us to do it, So I mean,
Nigga,
shit.
if they did, bro, give us like 12 hours, bro. 250.
Give us 12 hours. Damn, bro, you need to stop with Rome, bro. You know how big Rome is.
250, bro. I'll get you 12 hours, bro. But hey,
go ahead.
All right, first would you rather? All right.
Yeah.
This one, bro. I need you to think about, bro. Don't react off emotion, bro. React off logic.
All right.
You can't get emotional right now.
Yeah.
Would you rather be unbearably musty? Unbearably, nigga. Like just
Yeah.
like terribly musty all the time. You shower, you're clean, but you're just a musty boy.
Okay.
You just smell like some musty pits, man.
God dang.
Feet, cheddar cheese,
Sheesh.
all the time.
Call me Cheddar Bob.
Or lose your mom.
Hey. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be musty all day, bro.
All day?
All day, bro. Like
Forever for life?
forever for life. Like I know you start to say like be like logical about it.
Logical,
But
bro.
yeah, I was like, there's so much that like I don't know, like at some point, bro, I will find some way to not be as musty, like mask it, just forever be that musty.
No, you're musty forever. Unbearably musty.
Unbearably musty. So like when my mom even see me,
yeah, she's with you. You're musty.
yeah, she's just like, damn, you smell like actual
Shit. You smell like I wish I was dead.
That's terrible. Well, if
Smell
my
like
mom
shit.
wished she was dead, it's kind of like, damn, fuck, I didn't have to. God, that is tough, bro. Cause I can't lose my mom, bro.
Yes,
But also can't lose my hoes, bro.
they're gone.
Let's think about it.
No, they're gone.
Nah, I'm just
bro.
playing. Nah, I'll
All
pick
your
my,
friends are gone, bro.
I'll pick my mom like 100% of the time. Like I don't need to be around people, Like there's enough shit for me to do in life,
Like what?
I could travel. Like I could go
No,
places
you
where.
can't. Travel with what?
I mean, I could road trip
You're
if I
gonna be
want
broke.
to. Cause people not gonna want to hire me.
Who's gonna hire you?
I
You're
could work
musty.
from. I could work from home. I'm saying, bro. I'll find a way, bro.
Nigga, you not getting on no airplane.
I could take a road trip. There's a bunch of cool places
you
to
only
go.
driving? Only visiting?
Hey,
50
bro.
States?
What am I gonna be with people? What else am I gonna miss out on? I won't have nothing to do. Nobody gonna be around me.
You gonna give up on people forever for your mom?
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
bro.
I give up people, bro. Fuck people. I don't care about them. I could, fuck. It might become super. Wait, can animals like smell it too? Like, would they want to eat me?
Animals don't care though, you know.
I don't know. Depends how foul you smell. Like if you smell like a dead animal, that might attract them.
Might attract the wrong kind of animals.
What do you mean?
If you smell like a dead animal and you run across a vulture,
Kodak?
you might get confused.
Sheesh, that's true. Kodak might. I don't know what Kodak would do to me.
Might jack boy you.
You see Jack Boy's wicks?
Wigs?
Wicks.
No, I didn't know he had wigs.
Yeah, it's just like.
They're big?
They're at least 2 feet tall.
You hot boy,
Hot boy.
not jack boy.
Hot boy.
You're talking about hot boy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about jack boy.
Oh.
Jack boy got like a boosie fade.
Sorry.
I thought it was like 2 feet tall, nigga. No.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I thought you said hot boy for some reason.
Hot boy?
Him and Jack. You know what's crazy? Kodak invited him for like to hug it out. You hear about that? So here's the thing,
he
right?
did it after one of the. You know why?
Nah, I just heard about the hug, and then Jack Boy was like, oh, "Man, you know, yeah, yeah."
That's what he said.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
He was
really?
he just like laughed about it and kind of was like, okay, yeah. Like,
Well, the whole beef between Kodak and Jack Boy started like over, like I'm pretty sure like label money shit, and a lot of shit while Kodak was in jail. I guess they probably had like a lot of miscommunication and shit, and got into it with each other. But it's weird to get into someone that you're close to because you know them, you know?
That's
like,
true.
If you have beef with somebody you know, like you know where they live, you know family members, you know their phone number, email maybe. Yeah. Like, you know, especially if it's a close-ass friend for years.
The email is the most important part.
Yeah, like, you know, like there's ways of communication.
Yeah.
There's ways of seeing that person. Like, ultimately. They're both super rich people, probably got multiple homes. It's probably hard to locate them at certain times.
Yeah, pretty sure they prepare for stuff like that. But it's still like the fact that you got to watch out for a person that was so close to you.
Yeah,
you know?
That's weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Because you don't even know who around you that you're close to is still cool with you.
Yeah.
Like, who's still rocking with you for
I gotta figure out how the fuck I do this shit. I will now have perfect posture.
Nice. Man.
Yeah. You remember one time we went to, we was 18 years old, we went to a strip club.
Yeah, you forgot your fucking ID?
Forgot my ID. Sorry, the second time I went to a strip club. I did not forget my ID. And we saw a stripper there.
Nigga, the first time, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, the first time we went, we got all the way to the strip club.
All right, that was 17-minute drive.
Nigga, all the way there is somebody else's car, back seat. Nigga, everybody's ready to go in.
Yeah.
We look back and this nigga Marco was like, I think I forgot my ID, guys.
That's funny.
Nigga, which is what?
You know what's the fucked up part about that story is like I wasn't even like targeted the most that night.
Yeah.
Like they still like put bullshit on you. Like
yeah.
They was like sincere you.
Yeah.
yeah. I was bro. Totally just like I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like nobody's mad at me. It was like no.
Yeah, no, I up your ability to win a room, you know, even though you don't be right.
Yeah. Which is I wonder why that is.
Maybe appearance.
It doesn't really matter though, because it's not like these people are like I don't know. Like I could have cared less what their reaction would have been. Like you know?
Yeah, no, like I don't care either. I just like I noticed your ability to win like a room, so it has to be something, you know.
I don't know.
So like I feel like maybe if you're able to notice something like that, you could probably even take advantage.
To win a room,
to like.
I mean,
your ability, you know.
Let's see if I were to
for your profit.
Let's say you go into a room, right? Like, how would you approach it? You know, like, is there things that go through your head when you like, I don't know, just walk into a room?
Yeah, who's in the room?
Shit. Let's say
that's what's going through my head.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to say like,
I'm just looking at who's in the room.
I said so. You just look at everybody.
Like, what room am I walking into?
Let's say
it's very important.
It's very important. Yeah.
Is it my bathroom? Because I'm be like, hey, everyone
get out my bathroom. Yeah. I guess it's walking into like if you at a party, right? And you walk into a room. Like let's say it's like kickback, right? Maybe 14, 15 people in the house. Mm-hmm. And like, you know, you and I are chopping it up in the back and then you just walk into the house.
Do I get pussy at the end of the story?
Depends on how you approach the room. If you're over there like like you're probably not gonna get pussy off that. But
hey,
that's me. I don't know. You might have.
Whatever gets me pussy at the end of this, bro, I'm going with that answer.
All right, yeah.
But I want to know how you gonna answer this. Man.
If I'm at a party, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not as social as like I would like to be, or maybe as I like appear to be and shit. So for me, I'm kind of like, oh, like I tend to like kind of point out or like look at people who I feel potentially like, yeah. Sorry, that's IT use. God damn it.
This nigga slumped,
Yeah.
bro. This nigga sleep and shit.
Yeah, he is.
Terrible,
I look for people who I feel like, I guess it's kind of like the same thing. Like you look for people who you feel like, oh, like they look like some interesting people. Like, you know, like I just enjoy conversation and like even being like kind of like not antisocial, but like kind of being a little selective social, if that makes any sense. Like I'm all like, oh, these people look like, you know, they're up to something that's interesting, you know, because like if there's people like taking shots and shit like that, and like some people playing with like a deck of cards, I'm gonna go take a shot and then I'm gonna go to the cards. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta kind of like feel that shit out. If I walk into like a corporate room and I have to like look professional, I could. Hello, I'm Marcos. Nice to meet you. What was your name? Jim. Pleasure. Yeah.
Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
And then you know they'll probably tell me something, and I found this to be very important. Like the less you talk about what you're there for, like the better it is. If that makes any sense. So like if you're going for like a job, this like I'm doing an interview and this lady was like, oh well, sorry if you hear the dogs in the back. You know, I'm working from home and stuff like that, and they kind of tend to get wild up when the neighbors pass by. I'm like, oh, like, you know, oh, no sweat, Gina. Like it's really not that big of a deal. Worried about your thing.
There you go.
And I was like, what type of dogs do you have? And honestly, bro, I don't remember right now, but I know I wrote it down. And then I just reference her dogs like every now and then, like, oh, you know this, like you have dogs, you know? And like I have a dog as well.
Yeah.
And even if I don't have a dog, it's still like I've had dogs before in my life, so like I'm not completely just making shit up.
Yeah. Yeah, something you can reference back to.
Yeah. And then she I mean, you know, we'll see. Like I think it's better to make like a good first impression. It's the most important thing, because I've made terrible first impressions, you know, before, and I had to apologize for that shit. Like, hey, I don't normally, you know, piss in the sink, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Bathroom was full.
Nigga, your bathroom stories be fucked up, bro. This kind of lead into the second question, which is
that's crazy. Yeah.
All right.
I never pissed. Hold up. For the record, I've never pissed in a sink.
Yeah, no, it gets way worse for this nigga. We're gonna get to it in a second. Shit. Hey, no, but hey, what's it called? So the second, would you rather? Sheesh. Would you rather forever wipe your ass with sandpaper or saran wrap?
Both of them sound terrible. I think the obvious one would be saran wrap. Cause sandpaper, like,
you feel like the obvious one is saran wrap?
I feel like, cause sandpaper?
I feel like the obvious one is sandpaper, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Have you, like, okay, well, this is gonna be a weird question. I mean, what grit is it?
That matters, nigga. But I assume I can choose. I'm gonna choose one.
Let's say you can't. Let's say like the one that fucking
polishes
cars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just don't fucking polish your asshole like that. Just go slow, nigga.
I feel like I could do that with the saran wrap though.
No, it's just gonna like slide. It's gonna smooth it out, bro.
That's a good point.
Like it's just gonna like layer it down.
Neither of these are ideal.
Right? Like you know when you build in brick and then like you gotta fucking put the plaster shit and you just lay it down. That's what it's doing in your ass. Just closing the gap of your crack.
But I feel like when you have sandpaper,
no more, bro. It's gonna be filled in. Just
oh shit! Because I'm thinking with sandpaper, bro. Like you're not gonna have much of an asshole left. Like,
bro, just don't wipe your ass like this. Like just kind of like
I don't, bro. It's gonna make contact. Yeah, it's gonna make contact, right?
Yeah, but
and I understand like being really soft about it and shit. But it's like I don't like how. I don't know. It depends like how much pressure you apply. I guess.
Yeah, super minimal.
I mean,
Use
that shit would
more.
take forever.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
but
I mean that's
better
good than sandpaper. I mean, I don't know, bro. I just think
smearing it
sandpaper.
down, you know?
Like I remember like sandpaper, like and like workshop and shit, like kids be like fucking around, like they doing this, and they come out, this whole shit just like missing skin, and I'm all like, I'm leaving this fucking class. I was in there for longer than a week.
Not to have an ass no more.
Like I pictured the worst, so I guess
could not have an ass no more.
I could just take a shower too, you know, but whatever.
Yeah, that shit could take your ass.
It could. Could take your ass.
That shit could take.
So
you
would pick sandpaper. I'll go with saran wrap, and then we'll see what happens. You gonna go saran wrap?
That's funny because it's like you retaliate to past experiences. Because I remember we were at T's house, and this nigga this nigga Ryan's house.
Oh yeah,
and this nigga Ryan had no more toilet paper, bro.
Sad story.
Marcos went in there and was like, I gotta poop. This nigga just can't hold his shit in. I don't know what it is, bro. Or just loose asshole. Just loose guts. This nigga got loose guts. Are your guts loose or are they just like lubricated? Does everything just feel like it slides out fast or it just kind of feels like it has no control?
You guys, this is a classic Hollywood prank. Or Hollywood stunt, really, it feels like. It seems like he's desperate for views. I don't know why. Over my friendship, he'd rather have views. So, I mean, if y'all watching right now,
everybody got stories, bro. But
make sure y'all like on the video.
We gave this nigga
maybe comment or something, subscribe with the notification turns on.
Ryan didn't have any more toilet paper, bro. And toilet paper has the right amount of grit.
How much detail he's got in this. I admire it.
A right amount of grit.
I really admire this.
Some shit. And the thing about toilet paper in general, toilet paper really ain't shit. It's really not shit like that. Bro, I be using toilet paper sometimes. Bro, and like I be keep going and it's like there's still shit on the paper still. And I'm like, I be feeling like, am I shitting still? Like, am I like? I feel like I'm still shitting.
That is so fucking
at the same
gross.
time.
Yeah. I don't know why you would say that.
Like just into the paper, like as I'm going. Yeah, like, this shit's ridiculous.
So
you really got to shower or use wet wipes or something to be realistic.
Yeah, I want to say wet wipes.
Okay, but in this specific situation, you were just in the gutter because you were not in your habitat or nothing. You were in someone else's garden, chi garden. I don't know what you want to call it. And we gave this nigga. Just advertisements.
That's wild.
Just the shit you get in the news. Just whatever smooth at.
Oh shit, my chapstick.
I don't even know how it flashed.
Some crazy shit, bro. You really going that far with it, bro. I can't. I don't know what you want me to say to that, but it seems like you having fun on your own, bro. So I'll just let you have it, bro.
Fuck,
I'm not even like that, bro. I'm not even gonna like that. Oh, I say you could poke your. I really don't know what to say to you, bro.
Oh fuck!
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. It was funny. When was that?
I couldn't tell you, bro.
Sure.
I guess you got something for it. That's absurd. Wet wipes are really good.
Wet wipes are great.
Yeah, and then obviously shower shit afterwards. Yeah. I think that with toilet paper, I think it's not like sufficient on its own. Or newspapers or advertising. Yeah. Page 5 does not work as well.
Yeah, magazines do not work, bro. I promise, bro.
Fuck, bro.
Shit.
Sports Illustrated shitted on LeBron.
Someone in some cubicle typed something up, and you looked at it like all right.
Yeah.
Did you read any of it before you used it? Like, did you use like a specific page, or did you use pages?
I mean, I wouldn't know. If I had to take a guess,
you're the only one behind the closed doors, bro.
If I had to take a guess, I would really have to say pages.
Yeah, at once, like you just got like pages and then
I don't know. I mean, because you might get like a laminated magazine, and then it's just slip and slide the whole time. You might not. You're not gonna get fucking the Daily Bugle or whatever you call that shit.
Yeah,
you
that'd
know?
be nice. Man.
Yeah, I would.
That's some good public toilet paper right there.
Sorry, I wasn't. Sorry, I wasn't saying it like that. I didn't mean it like these motherfuckers. Like nah. I'm just saying like if it's laminated, the only thing I could really assume is you have to have two. I don't know. I think 2 pages just for like. I really couldn't tell you, bro. I just think 2 pages because in case the first one like rips, then now you're like in an even shittier situation, quite literally.
Yeah. This is what I hope that you did. I hope that you gave the paper some crumble. That way it has more like edges for grabbing, to like separate this from yourself versus just grabbing like a sheet and then just trying to use it. Oh, third question, I guess. Third question. It's not a would you rather, but it's just kind of a debate of do you stand up or sit down when you wipe?
A debate?
Yeah,
Who's debating this? Well, I guess I should probably say mine. And
people do it differently, bro.
Yeah, I sit down. I don't stand up.
You sit down.
Yeah. Like the perch over,
You perch sideways?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Wow, that's crazy. So you stand up.
How do you do it? Like, what do you mean?
I mean, bro, if I quite literally had to do it, I mean, just like sitting, lift your leg up, and then you just
drop it down there. Or you pick it up and drop it. Like, where do you take it from there?
What do you mean? Like you get your motion.
Yeah, you get this
right.
You get the thing,
and then like you're not gonna like pull it back out and be like Like you go for a wipe.
I didn't get it up.
Yeah, I said you go for a wipe.
Yeah.
I mean, you gonna tell if you like wiped yourself.
I wonder if people double dip, bro.
Ooh.
Like they wipe and like not enough, and like they go back.
Possible, bro. I don't
think
know.
Double dippers thing.
I think I would much rather. Hear me out, right?
Yeah.
If I really didn't have toilet paper like that, I would double dip instead of like having to just resolve with just shit in my ass. I'm not having shit on my ass. But for me, like honestly, bro, like, and this might be a little bit more personal. Like I'm sideways. I go the dry sheet, then the wet wipe, then the dry sheet, and then the wet wipe.
Okay.
And then that's pretty good in terms of like just getting like overall like volume, I guess.
Yeah.
But
solid.
You're a raw type of person. I spotted no wet wipes in this bathroom.
You're right.
And we have the ability to get wet wipes. It's never not a possibility. Yeah. So one of 2 things is possible. One, that weird smell I've been smelling for half an hour is shit out your fucking asshole. Or 2, you spend a lot of time in the bathroom wasting toilet paper.
Not really.
You just said that like you just keep going like, damn, am I shitting still?
Huh? I mean, yeah. Like I do that for a while, and I will make my own wet wipe. Like you could just wet up your paper towel. I don't sit down when I wipe, man.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I don't stand up straight either. Like I think that's a misconception about the standards.
It's kind of like a squat over, or something.
Is that like
hovering?
It's like,
God damn, that's just gonna fuck up the audio. Jesus Christ. Man.
The same way that like you sit in. I don't know. I want to sit up a little bit too, but the same way that you sit in, you just take that same angle and you lean it up. So your asshole, like people think that like we're standing up, letting our ass munching in the shit between, And that's not what we're doing. We just take the angle.
Hey, you on the
and we bring it up, So we just take the sitting down posture and bring it up, so the angle's still there, the ass cheeks are still open, and they're still accessible. And the reason I like to stand up is that way there's no room for touching me anywhere else or touching anything else, like the toilet seat. Or the back of the toilet, or like with my shirt or my sweater or something, like just create the most space, airspace, so I could just and drop behind me.
You know what's crazy?
Or if I ate good that week, I'd be like, all right, that was good. I'm just playing. That's disgusting.
Why, bro? This whole topic's been disgusting. Like, it's crazy because off camera we had a really good conversation going on, and you're just like, what about shit?
Hey, bro, this is important shit I got going on.
Quite literally, huh?
Yeah, bro.
All right. Fuck. I mean, I guess you got some else for us, right?
Bro, duh.
Shit.
Oh, bro. Close the whole store, bro. Close the whole the Dollar Tree, bro. Announced that they're selling things for more than $1.
Wow.
Y'all lost. You lost it. You lost. Like, you made the title, the LLC, the Dollar Tree. $1 give signs. It's all $1 everything. And then now you can't sell everything for $1 anymore? That's not your business no more. That's not what it is no more. You know? You can't just market something and when shit starts going bad, keep the name and start selling some other shit. If I open up a fucking sushi restaurant and I find out people in Portland for some reason don't fuck with sushi no more and they're all chicken strips, I can't start selling axes and shit. Like,
wait, how did that?
Shit don't make no sense.
You know what?
Man.
Yeah, actually, I understand him completely.
Bro, you lost. Dollar Tree lost. You have to close now. You can't just start selling things for more than $1
because
and being like
$1 was perfect. $1 was perfect. Okay, the items you have there are semi cool. Actually, they're really cool because they're $1, and you don't see that shit a lot. You know, so it's like.
But what's your next move?
You know what's crazy? I don't think they have it. Like, are they gonna
Dollar Plus store?
Are they gonna?
That wouldn't be that bad. Dollar Plus store. That'd be pretty general.
Fuck. Well, there's your next step. All right, you have to change it. You can't stay Dollar Tree. It has to be $1
corny.
Plus or $1 something, or I don't know. Figure it out. You know, you guys got a team of executives.
What's up with all these money issues? Man, Dollar Tree is trying to charge you more than $1 now. The government ran out of money. Nigga, what?
What?
Nigga, I'm balling on the government, nigga?
That's crazy.
They said the government gonna run out of money by October or something. 30th or something.
Wait. If the government...
Nigga, I'm gonna be rich forever.
Running out of money.
What?
Then why do we follow the laws? Because I ain't finna listen to somebody who broke. Think about it. If you know a deadbeat, you're not gonna take advice from him. You might take advice from him. I would say it depends if you're not materialistic. Then I mean, I don't know.
What deadbeat you taking advice from? Do you know why, bro? I think about deadbeats, bro?
What's up?
It's like I kind of fuck with females on this tip, right? Is that I could get you not wanting to fuck with somebody who's broke, is because like a lot of dudes like they're gonna be like, no, bro, she don't fuck with me. Like, oh, whatever, I'm broke, but like she gotta know my personality and like shit like that. And I can kind of get off your personality. It's like if you're broke, what's going on? Like what are you not doing? Like you can't take the time to yourself to better yourself, at least financially, to like, cause without like you have to think realistically.
Yeah.
Like you need money. Say you don't, but like nigga, nobody wants to. You have to literally take care of that person or like something. That's just so like that says a lot about your character, nigga. You just not willing to work. Most of you just ain't willing to work. Go to work.
Yeah, I would say, you know? if it's
like,
a
why
case,
do I gotta fuck with that?
If it's a case like, you know, I mean, there's some people that are like just not able to work, albeit like physical or like maybe mentally.
But I'm not talking about retarded people. I'm talking about.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I've met people who were like deadbeats and did something to themselves. You know, and did pretty good. And I met people who are doing pretty good. They became deadbeats. Like, I feel like it could be associated like more as like a time and point in your life. But some people just have that like, and I mean, I'm like an optimistic person. I do like being realistic from time to time. But it's like I like to kind of see like the good and shit, you know. Yeah. But like you'll find some people who are just like over it. Like they just feel like, hey, life's gonna roll over and like I'm just gonna tumble underneath and then just pray for the best, you know. And I don't know, like,
yeah, but that's not attractive, man. Do you think that's attractive? Like someone who just rolls over, like And then you're not obviously not in the space to be fucking with nobody because you can't even fuck with yourself. Man, what are you talking about?
I mean, they might need to fuck somebody to take care of them.
No, like, that's you being dependent on somebody.
No, I know
no
that.
one should be anybody's babysitter. If you need somebody, you shouldn't be with anybody. You gotta learn how to take care of yourself before you get with anybody else. You shouldn't be somebody else's burden. That's not fair to the other person.
That's a good point.
That you go on to that
but
life
actually,
needing them. That's like
I've met some people who are like they like projects. Like they like people who are just straight up like.
Yeah, some people like taking care of you.
Yeah, and then like nurturing them back into I don't know, like functional.
But the thing about those things, that shit usually ends when people end up back on their feet. They just like bringing somebody up and being like, I like the struggle shit. Some people like struggling. But that's particular weird shit, you know? And that doesn't make that shit right. That shit's odd.
Yeah. I mean, it's type of environment you live in. You know, you gotta be able to adapt and shit. Yeah. You know, and
I guess I could be more open, but
I said we're in the US, you know, it's a capitalistic society, you know, there's a lot of norms you gotta follow and shit like that. But the fact that the government a deadbeat, first of all, I don't know how you feel about this. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it.
Tell us how you feel.
I think the government is bullshit. I think politicians are bullshit. And I know I'm saying that like so loosely and shit, cause I'm pretty sure there's some good politicians. Well, then do something about the bad ones. Like I think that for the government being broke, but the politicians like just have all that like famine. Like they got all that bread and shit like that. And I guess famine is like when you don't got food. Anyhow, like the government got, or not the government, the politicians got a lot of bread. Like corporations putting money in their pockets. And everybody knows this. And these motherfuckers are passing laws because they got paid by, you know, such and such company. And like everybody's like, okay, cool, that's the law. Like that's just. Like the shit, I mean, I don't know how related this is to my exact point, but I'm just going on the government right now.
Fuck it, bro.
Texas.
Bro, just go on your feelings, bro.
Tejas, okay? Look, I understand where you're coming from, but that's where you're coming from. Like that's your ideology, you know? Like I take the time to understand who you are and what you came from, whatever your beliefs are.
Texas people?
Yeah.
What's wrong with
making a big point, yeah. I understand that like there's some things that you really feel are near and dear and true to your heart, and like you might want to do the good thing, but that's you. That's your body. That's your choice. And you can't pass a law that tells you or tell somebody what to do with their body. You know, talking about abortions. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm definitely like a pro-choice. Like, I can never put myself in somebody else's shoes. That's their shoes. Like, it was made for them. You know, and the fact that like, and this is disgusting to me. Like, a rapist could sue his victim if they abort the baby after a certain time.
Really?
Yeah. Damn. Like, that is crazy. Sue and get money out of it.
God damn.
Yeah, nigga. It's like, hold up, what the actual fuck? I don't know,
and then
bro.
How much has someone actually been approved for off that?
I don't know.
Like, they could do that, or like, how much is that? Like,
yeah, if we had IT,
I know.
Displaying. Nah, he's had a long day. You know, I understand. He's a good guy. Good guy.
This nigga sucks.
But yeah, like they could profit off that shit. Like that's like insanely disgusting. And a politician once said, if you're being raped, it's God's will. Do not fight it. Yeah. I don't know who the fuck voted for that person. I don't know what you could like. I mean, at some point you gotta draw the line. Like, imagine if a politician went up and said something like racially incriminating, you know, or racially. Did I say incriminating? I don't know if I use the right word. Racially.
What, dividing? What do you say?
Yeah, like they make a comment negatively. Or a negative comment on a certain like ethnicity or a certain race, things like that.
They make a racist comment?
I cannot figure that shit out. If a politician makes a racist comment, it's like, actually, I don't know, because there's been some shit like that that's also popped off before in the past.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like politicians being related to like the KKK and shit like that, or politicians just saying like absolutely absurd like shit about people. Like, yeah, and it's like, yo, like being for the people. I don't know how the fuck you mess that shit up. Like, you could spend all year on your books as a college student. You could spend all your life studying like the local law shit.
because those people are fucking losers.
Yeah.
Like, they're fucking losers.
No, I think, the way they're abusing the power, that's like not.
Like, to be honest,
it's just not
like,
okay.
They're fucking losers. Like, you gotta think about what it takes to be a politician, bro. You gotta be old and bored, nigga. You gotta be old and bored and feel like you got something to say. Something to say out loud, you know? If you're not one of these people who are actually passing shit behind closed doors or doing shit behind closed doors, and you want to be one of these people in people's faces, like a mayor or a fucking president or something, it's corny. You're like, you look goofy. Like, I don't know. I don't respect those positions personally. I just think they like, man, they just I don't know. They're weird to me. Like, they're losers to me. Like, people who want to be that aren't like the top notch, like noble, like people on earth. They're just like some weird people, like probably some loser who got bullied or some shit, or who got picked on in high school, and then like, I want this power back. If he couldn't be a cop because his arms were too weird, he decided, okay, I can talk. All right, he wants to regain his shit that way, right? So now he's gonna what? Fake shit, probably for his community, but that's just kind of how like life goes. Of course, you're always gonna go for your kin, but I don't know. I just don't think it's like the people who should be in like the type of positions that we need people in, who could lead people in a great way, or like if you want to hire someone in a talking position, notice it for what it is, and hire someone that is a great talker for specific for situations we need. If we need a situation crisis, we need someone who could like bring a country or at least calm a country down to make it make sense.
That's true.
There's like all these other dudes are just like, it's like it's nobody. It feels like what, nobody's choice. Like, I feel like unless you were a Trumper, you never really got your person. Like, you never really got the guy where you're like, yeah, this person is like that guy for this position. Like, this makes sense. Like I don't feel worried about like him fucking up his thing, which is talking. Like, I need you to talk good and make people feel good about certain situations, even if they're not ideal. You know, at least keep shit calm. Don't lie, but keep shit calm. Like, know how to talk to people. Be transparent. Like, if you're super transparent, who can get mad at you? Like, if you said this was happening and this was happening and this was happening and maybe this will happen, and then the shit went on like that, who the fuck's getting mad at you? If the shit was negative, if you're like, oh, we're finna do this, but we don't know and we back that shit, then who the fuck we get mad at? You know? But I don't know. Never does a shit seem like it's on our level.
That's true.
Like, a lot of this shit is just TV shit. It's TV drama. Like, I've never felt like a president affect my life personally, other than how I felt online. Like, have you felt like in your day-to-day life, like a president has changed and you're like, well, my like money's fucked up now?
I mean, it's so many like indirect ways, but also like direct, you know, because something like that applies to like what's his face, like Trump. I already
countered it.
Yeah, I was
just thinking Trump. You could already say that he inflicted like lives, like in particular, like saying like just particularly with the Asian hate thing. He got a lot of the Asian people jumped indirectly, quote unquote, you know. So I guess you said he did affect people's day-to-day lives. That's people who can't do their fucking job, which is to talk and make people feel like normal, you know?
That's true. Yeah. A real leader is a lot of things. And I think we have yet to kind of see that, you know? Yeah. But I was finna say, honestly, I think just to round that out, put us in office, you know? Like, two of us, I mean, honestly, maybe even the whole government, just put it on us. Like,
bro, we won't go broke. That's one. These niggas went broke on y'all. Bro, put us up there, bro. These niggas went broke.
That's true. Like, you can't really like like, cause they spent all those years just to be broke. Like the U.S. owes people money.
Nigga, how I got more money than you?
Doesn't make any sense.
And you made the money.
You literally printed.
You printed it, nigga, and I grabbed more of it than you?
Yeah.
It slipped out your hands, and I was like, whoop, whoop, before you, nigga. Pinata fell. You made the pinata, nigga. And had your hands crafted in the pinata already as it broke.
It's true.
And still missed it as I grabbed it, nigga.
You probably had first grabs. And actually, you did have first. You saw it being made. Like, I had to get X, Y, Z to get to that. And I did it better than you.
Oh, my God. Stupid.
As hell.
Stupid, man.
Yep.
God, who do we have? I feel like this is some shit we should know.
Though.
Who the fuck do we have for governor?
Kate Brown? Yeah.
Is that the governor for Oregon?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is, like, what's up with her? Do people like her or do people dislike her? People dislike her.
People hate her.
Why?
There's a lot of things that she does. Like, when there was the first, like, mask mandate, like, there was, like, a photo of her being, like, with a group of 6 not wearing a mask. So off the rip, like, she's prosecuting people or, like, getting people in trouble for not.
making a mandate for something.
Yeah, that she wasn't going to apply. Yeah. And, like, obviously there's a huge, like, opioid crisis, homelessness and stuff like that. And, like, out there, I mean, I understand, like, the bikes and, like, the zero vision or whatever the hell they talking about. We got bigger shit to worry about. I swear to God, we got bigger shit to worry about. But she's out there, like, hiking this shit, like, just like with the dog and stuff. And it's like, hey, if you come over here, let me show you something. There's a fucking complex of just homeless people.
Yeah.
And it's, like, upsetting because, like, these homeless people are, like, comfortable in, like, the little camps and stuff, but they shouldn't be,
community.
like. Yeah, like, they should get, like, the proper help they need. Like, it could be, like, a veteran or somebody you love. Actually, it's just a person. Like, you gotta really just consider, like, a person being in those circumstances. Like, when we had the fucking...
How many people do you feel like being homeless?
Like being homeless?
Chose it.
I can't think of one.
Because some people choose to be homeless.
No, I know. I'm saying I can't think of anybody I personally know.
Oh yeah, well, we don't really know. Do you know homeless? Well, I know. Like,
but also, it could be like
I know some homeless people.
It could be inspired just by the fact of like how, like if I mean paying rent's a bitch or paying a mortgage is a bitch. Like if it's just kind of like if I could just like not have to worry about anything, then it's like okay, whatever. I don't have to do this and that. You know, like I know some people live out of their trailers, and or an RV, and they're like, hey, this is life. You know, like hey, that's perfect for them. I'm not saying like. But like the fact.
So then,
that,
what if you found out that all of them were like, "No, I just want to live out here."
I mean, I would still make it better though. Like,
how?
Like okay, so a tent is going to work for X amount of things, right? But like the harsh ass winters we be having sometimes and stuff that kill some people that are out there. I bet you they wasn't like, I love it here. Yeah. So I understand. I'm about to say because like I understand that like there's gonna be people who have obviously free will and free choice and stuff like that, but I feel like hey, it's an option. Like in California they built like those little shelter communities with like these little like homes. And I don't know how much the project costs, but I bet you we can come up with it. Saying more about these fucking bikes.
No, I'm not trying to say homeless people like being homeless.
No.
I feel like a lot of them are probably.
And I'm not saying
issues that aren't being dealt with.
I'm not saying that like having the little like clear up bike lanes and stuff, or turning 2 streets into 1 street to cause a lot of traffic, which delays the economy. It's I understand it, or it increases the emissions and stuff like that. But you know what? If you have your bike, you could ride it safely sometimes.
Hey, bro.
Because the other unprecedented increasing issue
to fix it. Because do you have a
gun violence?
Because you're telling Kate to fix this. Do you have an idea?
I'm saying the people to fix it.
Do you have an idea to fix it?
I'm thinking the people could fix it.
Do you have a proposal?
I have lost all faith in.
But do you have a proposal?
A proposal?
Yeah, you have an idea, bro.
Okay.
Like, you have like the issues,
Let's
but
say,
you have an idea.
Yeah, okay. So about the homelessness or about what exactly?
To fix the homelessness.
Okay. So I think that one of the greater things that we have here, or I wouldn't want to say greater. Give me a time to think about this. A proposal for homeless. I mean, I honestly would just kind of backpack off of the idea of what California had to offer, and then having it be, because if you think about it, like they're always being moved, right? So, if there used to be a lot of. I mean, it's still kind of like some most people like around this area, right? But like they'll migrate. You know, if you're not allowing them here, they're gonna pull up on Holgate or on Gleason or maybe even on MLK and shit like that. You know, like they're gonna go somewhere wherever they can. So I think just having a free space like Oregon is like pretty like I don't know, it's pretty open in the sense. Well, not open as in flat, but it's like it has some like retail, you know, that you could dedicate or like a state that you could dedicate for like a group. Yeah,
there's a lot of space for trees and
we'll take the time to like also we'll take the time to like take commercial into consideration and residential, but like you know, it's terms of like your actual people. Yeah, you know, so I would propose an idea of having, like I said, piggybacking off California. Right.
Paying back?
No, piggybacking.
What do you mean by piggybacking?
Like kind of taking their idea, you know, and just kind of riding with it.
What is their idea?
Like building the little like community organization. Well, yeah, the community with like homes? A bunch. Yeah, they have like little like I think it's like 50 or something homes.
Okay.
You know, like a house, maybe 2 each or something like that.
Not enough, but yeah.
It's a start though.
Yeah, it's a start for sure.
You know. And like Seattle's another terrible place that has like a lot of homelessness, you know, and it's like one of the like most expensive cities to be in. Yeah, you know, like they just.
How do you want to fund this though?
How do we fund it? Yeah. So, I think that I would have to definitely look over the budget and see what we do have. I really have to look at the logistics of this whole zero vision, like the bike thing they got going on and stuff like that, because I don't know, like I don't know if it's just because of the time that we're in. Or the fact that like there's a lot of gun violence going on. I don't see a lot of bikers, you know. And when it's meant for it, it's like
bikers.
You see a lot of bikers?
Like you mean like what kind of bikers?
Not like motorcyclists, on like a pedal, you know, bike stuff like that.
I mean,
like, like a handful. I want to say because it's like, you know, it's there, you know, like people are gonna use it, but like out of every biker, I've probably seen maybe like at least 7 homeless people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm kind of trying to think of it like, what is there more of? Is there more bikers than homeless people, or you know, what's being used like for funding, or like what are we using on our funds? You know, or our funds for? So I said that way. So I guess my proposal would be looking more into what California did, wherever our budget's at, kind of trying to fix it. Because honestly, bro, if you really think about it. It would just help boost the economy if you happen to clean, just like, I'm not saying clean up like I'm not saying like their garbage or anything like that, but I'm saying just kind of making it a cleaner environment, you know, like having people feel like they're part of the community, and you know they could even volunteer at soup shops, you know, and like bring more people in, and like these people could maybe eventually like.
How you fixing their issues?
I mean, like I say, like I definitely was looking to funding and stuff, but I'm thinking like in that same said community, probably having like a psychiatrist, like a doctor, things like that. There'll be somebody, bro. I think there'll be somebody. I think just like how the bike trail, it's like, or like the zero vision things, like people are going out biking because it's available to them. You know, like it interests them. It's like, oh, let's go see what this is about. And I think somebody will find it possible if they really looked into it.
Okay.
Yeah, and also Kate Brown worked with Trump to like
that bitch.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I have a proposal for you, real quick, about how to fix it. All right, I'm here. Grab something real quick.
All right, gang. I kind of went on for a little bit. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know, like. You gonna live day to day and just see shit like all the time, you know. It's just being aware of your surroundings and like where you are, like mentally and spatially, which I guess is like kind of around you. But I don't know. I think you kind of have to understand, like, just open your eyes, you know. Like,
hey, bro, I think you could legalize drugs, man.
Legalize drugs.
Legalize all drugs. And do you know what I think you could do? I think you could legalize and tax all drugs. And I think after taxing all drugs, you could use that money
to
fund homeless camps, and in those camps fund like therapists and like drug court classes and shit.
I feel like any government position, like, I mean, obviously, like, I want it to be enough. Like, it has to make sense for what they're in. But I feel like a government position shouldn't be on a high salary. Like, I feel like the government should be filled with the most selfless people possible.
Yeah.
So I'm about to say, because like where our taxes are already going, it's not really. I don't know. I don't feel it. You know, like they say it's for the roads. I've been running over the same fucking pothole for probably ever since I started driving. So, and I'm gonna fucking change my alignment at least 7 times. And they say, hey, you could tell the state, but when's the state going? If they're not gonna fix the pothole that's causing issues, why are they gonna fix my car for causing that issue? You know? Yeah. Where's Domino's at? Domino's fixes potholes. Do they? Yeah. It was like a little advertisement they had.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah.
On God, bro. Domino's, bro. We need fun Domino's.
So we need Domino's to
just keep buying pizza, bro. Because if the state's not gonna do it, quit paying taxes, buy pizza, get your streets fixed.
There we go. See, that's another proposal right there. Domino's.
No, bro, but I think if you use that drug money, bro, that's gonna be a stupid amount of money.
Yeah, but then it's also like taxing and shit like that, and you kind of have to look a little bit more into like how are we going to distribute it? Like, is it like I'm assuming it's not gonna be over the counter drug.
It is.
So you're saying completely like you can go to Walgreens, not sponsored. You can go to Walgreens and just buy it off the shelf. I mean, because obviously you could overdose on like anything that might even be like, I don't want to say like,
yeah, let's say like weed,
save, yeah,
not like
some over the counter stuff could be used like improperly, and then that could cause some damage, you know.
So let's say get it like how you the same way you'd buy alcohol, or
you gotta be 21 or something.
Yeah, you gotta be 21. Yeah.
Okay, so legalizing it, being 21. Being available like alcohol, so they might even have like
available from a doctor.
Okay, so that's kind of that's what I'm saying. Like, from a pharmacy it can't just be like over the counter. It has to be like kind of like regulated in a sense. You know, you can't just give it to anybody. But also, it's
that's just to protect from like overdosing and shit.
Yeah, I mean they'll be more into like looking at for like more medicinal, first medicinal properties. Which I mean, shit, it might have some, might not. I think there was
the people ain't going to jail.
A person that has said that. Dr. Who's that dude?
Dr. Carhart.
There you go. There's a little bit of heroin, right? There's the right amount.
There's a little bit. There's the right amount. Perfect amount of heroin.
It's funny because it's like, yeah, he's high off heroin. That's exactly what I would say too. You know, it's like, hey, like, no. I figured out the ultimate amount. It's perfect.
Yeah. This nigga's on heroin.
Yeah, it's true. You might say anything. But I mean, I don't know. I gotta look more into that. Yeah. I think looking into where our taxes are going, first, and then figuring out, hey, if we need to like fund like raise more money, fundraise. Well, I can just put that. We need a fundraiser, and we'll figure out some type of way to establish that. All right, bro.
I think you gotta give people the drugs, man.
Yeah. I say, let's say this, right? Let's say you're married, right? Now I have to ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I think if it's you being married, then you might not actually see it this way. Would you want to have sex with other females if you're married?
Would I want to?
Yeah. And you could like if you say yes, then you could, but there's like a condition for it for your girl. Like she could do the same thing, but it could only be anal.
Wait, she could only get anal sex?
Yeah, or that's her preference. She's like, hey, you could fuck. I will give you permission to have sex with whatever female and like whatever, but I could I want to only have like this pussy's yours. But this ass is
everybody's. Everybody can fuck the ass. Wow.
But would you want that? I guess freedom or permission? I said freedom, permission. Yeah. Cause I don't know, bro.
Nah, bro. I'd rather just keep lying about it.
All right.
No, I'm just
second.
I
was say
no, but I'd rather like if I had to. That's hard. It's not hard. I think I'd be fine. If I'm marrying you, I think I'm at the point of my life where it's like, I don't
need anybody else.
Yeah, you know.
You fool.
I mean, bro, I think that's okay at that point. You know, like I'm decided. Like I got past that
phase
part in my life. You know, that's the reason I decided to get married to this person. That's a big deal. You know.
I don't know, bro. Could you see yourself doing that now? Like,
no, I wouldn't do it right now because I'm super young. You know. So I'm saying if I'm getting married at this point, like you know, I've obviously went through some mental changes. So I'm pretty whatever about pussy right now. Like it's cool. Like it's awesome. It's always good. It's always gonna be awesome, bro. Swear to God, bro. I love it, guys. Don't.
We'll be right back after this break.
No, but like
I'm just playing.
It's not world ending. And it's not like as inspiring as when I was a young lad. Yeah, you know.
Or it's not what Kendrick was saying.
What?
He was like, that pussy the devil.
Yeah.
That pussy the devil. Yeah. I have yet to have encountered that. And if you do have it, you want to know something? Okay. Okay. Because I wouldn't want to be in that position.
Comment. If you got it, bro, comment.
Oh, another reminder.
Ernesto comments.
He might, bro. He might. I want to say make sure you like, comment something that you liked about the podcast, maybe some ideas for us. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let us be part of the algorithm so we can start getting
I think we need
more
to
exposure.
Allow ourselves to be a part of the algorithm.
Yes, we need to definitely do that. But we could talk about our stuff behind it. We don't need to tell them what we don't do.
Oh,
yeah. We do everything in our power.
You guys need to, bro, get us famous, bro. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, for real.
If everybody... Think about this. If everyone, the first person, one person sees this, right? They share it,
Dogecoin.
Right? And then fuck you. If every person,
all
right, I put a lot of money in Dogecoin. All right, don't fucking play with Dogecoin. All right, it's stabilizing right now. All right, but if every person, think about this, we could just for whatever reason be the most famous people on earth, right? One person sees the video, they share it, right? Every person that they know shares it. Every person that they know shares it. Goes into a tree of sharing or a bush, considering how thick that bitch is. You feel me? Okay. But like, you see how like simple that would be? Like how cool that would be of everybody? It would just be a matter of everyone being like, okay, sure, whatever. Like I'll just click share.
And you know what?
Click share. Like that would be it.
The fucking the crate challenge, that shit blew up. Motherfuckers, they had no problem with that.
But even worse. Remember the most liked egg picture on Instagram?
Jesus Christ, I remember.
It was only because it was like, hey, let's just make this the most liked thing. Everyone was like, okay, yeah. And everyone who saw it shared it. Everyone who saw that shared it. And it went to a stupid ass thick boy bush.
It also meant to like overthrow.
I was saying it just had to be in it, you know. So I was just going with the bees.
First you say pussy's all right.
Now with the thick boy bushes, you know.
Like, I would say I think it was also to like kind of overthrow Kylie from having the most liked picture on Instagram. At like 2 billion, something like that. Yeah,
Kylie had the most liked before that.
Yeah, at that time. So they was like, nah, we gotta do something. Like, what about this egg? Like,
to make an egg.
But it's like, what about us?
Yeah,
like if we had that type of influential power, it'd be a lot of fun, bro. It'd be a lot of fucking fun.
Oh, bro.
But it'd also be a lot of responsibility.
Fuck that, bro. I would fuck up somebody's life, bro.
Wait, hold on. I just wanted for the clip. Our solemn duty is to protect those who need to be protected, to offer services to our community, and to ensure that nobody ever feels like they're left behind. You are valued. You are cared. You are whole. As a message from Flybuck Podcast, we love you. All your fucking money will go into all my skits. All of my fucking ideas, I'm buying. Like, I don't think you understand how many times in a day I go through a character.
Yeah, but I think there's a reason why I don't have 2 million followers though.
Okay.
Is like every time I see someone with 2 million followers, bro, every time, or just 1 million followers, I'm just like, if you just ask them to cash app you $1, and a little bit of them did. That's just a stupid amount of money to get for no reason.
No
at
reason.
the ease of nobody else. Like, imagine how many times you misplaced $1 and didn't give a fuck. You know?
You left 20 at the laundromat.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh.
All right, that's a touchy subject right now. Right?
I was, because you said you misplaced it. So I was like, oh, yeah, you misplaced it.
Hey, bro, that was too far. But think about where you hear that? What the fuck was that?
I don't want to.
What the fuck was that?
Hey.
Was he like... Was he doing that? It was like...
Hey, bro.
Did he sleep?
Yeah, I'm very real with you, bro. I think that nigga farted, bro.
You think he's over there farting?
Yeah, I think it was one fart.
Yeah. Right.
Nah, bro, don't wake up. He's gonna
nigga,
just
no,
do
he
it out
gonna
of
keep
impulse.
doing that, bro.
No, it's worse to wake up a giant like that, bro. Especially if they tune already. Like, that shit is gonna be catastrophic.
You think he gonna rip as soon as
He might get scared. You might spook
rip
him
when he awake?
Yeah, you know the battle. You know the struggle.
Nah, bro. Bro, I know the struggle of
oh shit! Hold up, there's a funny ass shit that Sincere did. Right, that shit scares me when he does that.
What do you do?
Bro, it's his third time doing it, bro.
Oh shit, go ahead.
The funny ass shit, right? All right, so let's say you and your shorty like, you like, hey baby, like,
I don't know what it's gonna be.
It's been a little bit, like we had a little bit of like a stressful day. Why don't you relax your body? Like I'm finna put it down on you. I got you. And so like y'all, getting it right, and you get behind her trying to be nasty and shit like, boom, 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 yeah, boom, 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 boom. This boy Sincere, right? Oh, he had a little bit of a situation. He's had a situation a couple of times apparently. Yeah, he was. Well, I don't want to say the whole context of it. Just imagine, right? In the dark, only two people, right? Just sex. And somebody rips ass. My boy Sincere was behind the shorty, like apparently going really hard at the point where it hit his stomach. And he's God.
Dang, man.
It's happened twice, apparently. That's what he told me off camera. Yeah. And it's like, he told me in the funniest way because he said, like,
I really wish I knew what you was
if there's only two people in the room, so like, everybody heard
Why
it.
that'd be funny? I just don't know.
Everybody heard it. You done it twice, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like, I just feel like, I don't know, man.
You don't remember?
You
remember farting like during sex? That's really weird.
Yeah.
It's like a pretty traumatic moment. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, bro.
It's hilarious. I did it. Like, I thought you were about to say I got farted on. I was like, I don't remember getting farted on.
No. You farted on somebody. Like, like,
no, that's funny as fuck.
They cheeks was clapping, and then your ass cheeks was clapping too, bro. Like, this shit was fluttering. And like, it's just crazy because like, it was probably because it's such a serious moment, like, it's like, and it's like that just I thought it just stopped, but you could oh shit. At some point in a hot ass steamy room, if you're not, maybe you forgot to turn off the air conditioner or turn it on, it's gonna smell, bro. And it's like, I think that's so funny, bro, because it's like, y'all know what just happened. Like, you literally just if they let you like continue fucking, then they're nasty.
Really? Because my fart, like, if I'm thinking about how I'm clapping this way, if it's from behind, my fart is projectile backwards. If you fart, you're farting on my stomach, you know?
Oh, shit.
Like, you're farting just right on my fucking stomach.
I mean, bro, but okay, but just how about
nah,
this?
bro, the creases in my abs are gonna smell like poop.
I was
you know?
if,
But if I fart the other way,
yeah,
I'm just
it's a
letting
way.
it out the other. Like I'm just, it's out behind this. We don't even think about it until like the kind of smell.
But if let's say she's on top of you, right? Because it's not gonna be directly on you, but it's gonna like you still gonna be cool with
no,
that.
if she's on top of me and I fart,
no,
I just fart into the sheets.
No, I'm saying she's on top and she farts.
No, I'm not cool with that. Cause then you just fart on my balls. What are you
She's
talking
on
about?
top.
She's not allowed to fart, bro. Girls don't fart. We thought we knew this, man. She's not allowed to. Ew, bro. What are you talking about, man?
After me saying, you know, their body, their
nah,
choice.
bro, they're not allowed. I decided.
But you've ripped ass twice.
Yeah. Yeah, I did probably. I don't know.
Oh, shit, that's just funny as hell.
Shit.
I just have to remember that. Because, like, at some point, you realize you let it loose. You let the cannons just off.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just, like, in your head thinking, when are they going to realize it?
Yeah.
Or maybe they
I
didn't
had
hear
a
it.
different story, bro. It was when we was all drinking at your house, bro. And I don't want to skip to the end part. I want to start from the beginning. It was.
Ooh, okay.
I want to remember who was there.
Wow.
I remember, bro. I left your house hot as fuck. You were mad. I was relieved, probably, but we were drinking hella.
Wow.
Yeah,
I know exactly.
Who was all there? 21.
Yeah.
And like, was it just 21 friends?
21. No, 21 showed up afterwards.
Afterwards?
Yeah. Because what had ensued was, it was a fun size, right? Her girlfriend, right? Her best friend. And then they had like maybe 2 or like 3 other people. So it was mainly them with us and shit like that.
Was that the night y'all was throwing up?
Yeah, it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
My birthday.
Your birthday.
You and CJ were throwing up?
Yeah. It was me, CJ. Sorry, it happens. Me, CJ, Ramiro was there. I think Ryan was there too. But yeah, so it was a birthday. 21 of them wasn't even like finished.
It's
like,
funny how we're opposite lanes, man. But yeah, no, you was barfing. What was you like? What got you?
I say like, we was playing. Well, what got me fucked up is we was playing. Like, I don't know why we do this. Right? We got like maybe a jug of Crown. Right? Mm-hmm. I don't know. We was just like drinking like heavy. Like every shot was a double shot for some reason, and every double shot could have been a triple shot because we all fucking. We was playing. It was you and somebody else versus me and CJ in beer pong, right, or cup pong, and he had left. So it was just y'all playing against me, and every cup y'all did, I had to take a double shot for me and CJ. So I kept doing that over and over and over again, and then we played a rage cage. And then CJ was to the left of me, so he would lead too, or some shit, like some rule that applied that like I gotta drink his shit. Yeah. So I had to do that and shit, and also like people was tapping. I was like, fuck, I gotta.
You didn't have to do that.
I'm saying like the drink had to be finished, and it was on my team, so I had to I had to do it. You know, I mean, I guess I have free will anytime, but you know, whatever.
There are limits.
Yeah, I didn't like honestly, bro. I felt pretty cool, bro. I think I was like on number 16, like 15, I was cool. 16 hit me hard. Yeah. As fuck. That's when I was like, I have so much liquid in my body. I'm Aquaman.
You just felt heavy at that point?
How do
you know when you got to throw up?
Honestly, bro, you don't.
Really?
Yeah. From what
you was already over the trash.
Yeah, I didn't black out. No, I'm saying, but like you don't feel it until it's like already like, oh shit, I gotta get some more fast, you know? So I would say like I was cool and shit. Like I was just like chilling shit, moving stuff around. Like I was feeling normal. And then like, I don't know, that last one was kind of like this is too much. I was like, fuck. I was all right. I gotta think about something else. So I started moving and shit like that. And then I was like having conversation shit. I was like, okay, cool. I'm normal, right? I go to take a piss in the bathroom. I look down, and then my shit was like, oh fuck, it's rising. I was like, oh shit, like I had no idea until it was already there. And then I was like, okay. I didn't throw up in the bathroom. I felt like it, but I was just salivating. And then I go out and I'm all like, that stomach acid coming out. I was like, fuck, bro. Yeah. Went out to the living room trash, and I was like, okay, it's gonna come out. Yeah. I just gotta find something to brace it with. Motherfuckers on my floor, in the bathroom, in the kitchen sink. I throw up in it. Yeah.
Really?
I throw up in it. I was sickened to the teeth.
God damn.
It wasn't even my birthday. Like, motherfuckers never turned up for me like that. Like, motherfuckers just on that shit for real.
We could do the same thing on your birthday at your house.
We could have, yeah. Actually, we could do that. We could do that at any point in time, actually. We could do it this weekend.
Yeah. We really could.
Yeah.
How much was that?
I don't know. I think the jug of Crown was only like $50, $60.
Yeah.
And just having people and like they could bring their own shit.
Maybe like $5 everybody.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Throw a party for $3 entry. Bring like 20 people in.
Shit, that'd be a night. But where?
Damn, what if we just do parties?
That's possible too. Halloween party would be a good place. Good place. I think the more you can get people participate, it's the same concept of just sharing with somebody. If you have something lit, one person experience it, they tell their friends bring their friends, and it's just gonna keep growing. Yeah. Like, cause believe it or not, we're some low key ass people. Like, we need a TV show, okay? Like, we do a lot of, I
feel like everybody says that.
Everybody says it.
Yeah.
But they're wrong.
Yeah.
Because we're
best friends. Like, they do.
Yeah. Something. No.
Like, yeah, we're the quirky girls run the block, and then.
No.
But then again, we could be like just the weird dudes. Like, everybody thinks they funny, you know. Everybody thinks they're entertaining. Everybody thinks they're interesting. But then it's like, what have you done? And it's like, what have we done?
Well, we have finesse.
Fuck that. I bought the mics and then I put it on the platform. And if you listening to it, that's obviously enough then. If you heard that part, then stupid.
Yeah.
I got you already.
I got him. Yeah.
Wow. I tricked the algorithm, bro.
That's crazy. How'd you know what? You can talk about it in our fucking TV show when we get that shit. Netflix gotta be looking for somebody, bro. We that somebody.
Yeah, they gotta be looking for someone.
They do that shit all the time. I think we could.
Yeah.
Let's look into it. For real.
Look into pitching Netflix. Yeah, let's just go ahead and look into pitching Netflix.
I mean, bro, like, that's kind of who we are. That's why we deserve our own fucking TV show.
Yeah.
Unlike, I mean, I've met Samantha and her friend.
Who the fuck?
Exactly. They're just regular small town people.
Samantha.
Exactly. People who don't deserve their show.
Wow.
Marcos and Sincere. I don't think I've ever even met another. I maybe heard about him.
Yeah.
Either way,
Marcos and Sincere though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's wild.
That's really wild, and it just so happens that we're incredibly handsome.
Whoa.
Extremely charismatic, personable, in the bag, super cool guys. Yeah. Bangers. But
viral.
Yeah, viral.
Movie.
I would say
did you watch the 21 Savage interview with Academics?
I know you watched it.
Hell yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
I was trying to watch
Are you talking about how you talking about like Dirk and NBA?
He was talking about a lot of things. Like, cause do you know who Whack 100 is? Do you remember when Whack 100 was pretty much yelling at him and talking about, oh, boy, I'm gonna do that. When I see you, I'll beat the shit out you. Yeah. You ain't none, and all types of crazy shit. He didn't really take the time in the interview to go back at Whack at all. The only thing he said about Whack was everything he said in that whatchamacallit was a lie, like was bullshit. But then he didn't address it as in the part that he was attacking him. He was talking about the part that saying that talking about 6ix9ine, that like everything that he was saying about 6ix9ine is bullshit, and like that, like just because he thinks that 6ix9ine is a rat doesn't mean he has to kill him when he sees him. Like, people got bigger issues going on other than, like, I guess a nigga telling on some other niggas that, like, not everybody who could recognize that nigga as a rat, like, is just gonna murder that nigga on sight just because he sees them as a rat. And I guess just knowing that difference, you know?
Yeah. That reminds me when, like, 22 Savage was trying to box 21 Savage.
Yeah.
And try to say like, oh, you know this and that. It's like, yo,
yeah,
you don't.
Funny
I don't.
Mike.
Yeah, I'll say definitely Mike.
Yeah.
I'll say like, and 21 Savage played that like perfectly. Like he was not gonna win in any sense, and it's like, hey, like I understand what you're doing. It's whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like say what you want. It doesn't mean shit to me.
Yeah.
Like some people be loud.
Cause I think 21 Savage probably contacted him and realized that because 22 was putting out like a lot of like diss tracks.
Yeah,
like some violent shit, you know, like shit that you would think like, oh, this might incite something, you know.
Yeah.
Like whether you're playing or not, you know. Like if you're a stranger to somebody and you're trying to jack their name and just like shit on them, you know, that's like. And you're starting to catch steam and shit, and you have a certain amount of attention and whatnot. You be in certain areas. That's not good. That's not a good mix for somebody, you know. But I'm pretty sure if 21 ever got in contact with that person, he realized that Funny Mike is a comedian.
Yeah.
Like he does it for entertainment, and he's gonna continue. He changed the name.
Yeah, immediately.
Like, he just did that shit for fun. Like it wasn't about nothing. It was just for the clout shit at the time, and I'm pretty sure 21 understood that and isn't gonna crash over someone trying to be funny. You know, sure. Like who cares? You could check that person. Don't let them disrespect you to your face, especially. You know, but understand things for what they is. You know. Oh, I think 21's good at that shit, and like again, why he didn't just like when he heard 6ix9ine was in that same club as he was, he didn't immediately go attack 6ix9ine. He didn't even go talk to him because he doesn't give a fuck about his words, you know. So I guess a good way of saying like you don't give a fuck, like you just don't pay no mind to them. Like you're not making songs with this thing, you're not playing like you cool with them. Like it's still fuck you. Like get out my face because you're a rat. You do shit that I don't agree with, you know. If I see some dude disrespect his mom by yelling at her and shit, I don't have to go shoot this dude. But like I don't have to fuck with him either. Like I don't have to talk to him. I don't have to hang out with him. He doesn't have to be around my friend group or nothing. You know, like it's just we don't fuck with each other. But people seem like over the internet, it's like you know, if you dislike somebody and you are a gangster rapper, you pretty much have to murder that person when you see them, or everything you said was a lie ever. Yeah, which kind of dates back. Like, how do you think Meek Mill had handled 6ix9ine when he was approached?
Like I said, I think he did it pretty reasonable. Like I could respect his approach to it. Like you got here for one reason, and that's chasing the image, chasing like clout and shit like that. And it's like I don't know what you expected from me, but it's like I don't need to give it to you. Like Meek Mill realized that. Like when 6ix9ine was trying to threaten him to fight him and shit like that, Meek's like, hey, like it's really not that for me. Like I'm not just finna.
Yeah. How you feel about Meek?
I think he put out a new song or something. And Meek Millie with Uzi.
Yeah.
I got expensive shooter. That's expensive aim.
Yeah, that's
Uzi's part.
Bro, Meek Mill made one good song recently, but other than that, Meek Mill is kind of mid. Like,
Meek Mill is
mid rapper, nigga.
Yeah. Do they celebrate Meek Mill in Philly?
They got Kevin Hart. So,
they do got Kevin Hart.
You know why? I'm pretty sure they got someone else in Philly.
Yeah, probably a few people.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know anybody from Philly. Oh wait, I know somebody who knows who got family
Willow
out in
Philly. From Philly.
Huh?
Willow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Chicago knows some people from Philly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck both of them. Gangman. If you have an issue with it, fight me. All right, thanks for tuning in to the Flybuck podcast. We will see you guys next week.
Right, we love y'all. Stay reckless and stay dangerous. All that stuff.
It's all love.